Today, I reflected on my life in the US and remembered all the individuals who touched me with their kindness and generosity. I put my ex, Michael Clark, on the top of the list. We've been divorced for 9 years, but I always have gratitude for him. In the early 2000s, I landed in the US alone with a broken heart. With the guidance and the help of my Chinese friends, I overcame the hardest time, survived, and settled down. However, one person doesn't make a real cozy home. I went online for a date. A half year passed, and I had not found the one I liked and trusted. After ignoring it for a while, I logged in again and saw a very sincere email message in my inbox. I was moved by those warm greeting words and genuine sentences. I could really feel his honesty and zeal. I was warmed up, tearing like a chilly iceberg. Hanging out under the eaves in a cold winter, suddenly held firmly by a big warm hand, melting, and finally watering down. We met and started our romantic journey. I loved him, his baby flesh face, his attractive man's voice, his sexy furry arms, and his kindness. On the top of the list, I trust him. He made me feel safe and warm. I bet he sensed it from my son sleeping in his driving car in the wild at night. He took me to his neighborhood, workplace, his parents' graveyard, his sister's homes, and we had a lot of fun things to do. He made me fully land in the new world. Later, we held a big, wonderful wedding reception, attended by many relatives, friends, and co-workers. After marriage, I also took him to China and saw my parents, relatives, and my friends, who all loved him. As all couples do, we had both cozy and heated moments during our dating and marriage. But then we fell apart. I was very upset, crying alone in my car. Frankly, it was not all his fault. We both screwed it up. I never hated him. Instead, I now want to express my real gratitude for all he gave me. Michael, thanks for your true love and kindness. All the time from the beginning to the end, your passion for me was real and pure. You loved me, including my flaws. I could see and sense your caring at any moment, even at the last part of our divorce. You always put me first and never calculated with me. You blocked the wind on the cold days and shaded me from the hot sun. You drove me to the hospital and looked after me by the side of the bed. I am a conservative person. and never told you how much I loved you. But I put it in my poem, and my teacher read it to the class. Amanda, funny, nice, and cute. Wife of Michael Clark, lover of travel, food, and hike, who feels good with sleep, puzzles over her love, and in the dream of life, who fears cold, death, and the snake, who would like work, money, and love, resident of Valverde, Sui. Sui, straight, sweet, and smart, who wandered around and ended in the United States for her dream and work, who is crazy about movies with cries and laughs, who loves and hates Mr. Clark. You must wonder who she is. Evil and kind, Amanda. Michael, thanks for your support to all my needs and your engagement in my personal growth. Whenever I had a car accident, you were always the first person to get to the scene, even faster than the policeman. I wanted to learn sewing. You bought me a sewing machine. I went to school. You stood behind me with financial support. I graduated. You were happy, like a father, to attend the celebrating convocation. You were everything to me and everywhere with me. Michael, thanks for your respect and compromise. You respected my culture, political beliefs, social values, decision choices, lifestyles, and living habits, good or bad, and you never complain about any of them. You let me completely be who I am. You never yelled at me and never dumped trash upon me. Luckily, we also shared some core values, such as loyalty, kindness, justice, democracy, and so on. Michael, thanks for your generosity to me, to my family, to my friends, to your friends, and thanks for your forgiveness at any time when I picked on you, which impressed me deeply. You spoiled me in everything. You may not know, being spoiled by a husband is the happiest thing for a woman. One Chinese proverb says, happy marriages are all the same. Unhappy marriages have a different problem each. Such a good man just couldn't make me calm and content many times when I was with him. I know I underwent culture shock during those years, and I was a perfectionist in nearly everything. Vice versa, my culture shocked him too, definitely. Seemingly, we both lack understanding of each other in deep shots, and we were short of good communication skills. In my deep heart, I always felt lonely, and he might feel the same. Thus, we finally broke up the relationship, getting on different paths alone. Another old Chinese saying said, after losing, one learns to cherish. Michael is a very good man and has a pleasant personality. I keep telling my friends his goodness. If life could repeat, I would like to give him more attention and patience to understand him better and view ups and downs appropriately. In short, thank God for letting me meet this particular Michael in the US and spending some years with him in my life, which was bliss. Our sexual relationship ceased, but affection remains forever. I sincerely hope he is doing well now, wherever he is and whoever he is with. I believe those people will cherish him and his company. God bless you, Michael, and thank you again.